So Leet gave you a new shell?
Sure did.
And what can it do?
I don't quite know yet, but it beats hanging out at the bottom of your dusty man purse.
It's a satchel. I managed to remove a data blocker from Graham's ID.
Well done, Foster. Think you'll find out more information on Milo?
I hope so. I should start by seeing if I can access more of his personal data.
Well then, let's go.
What do you think of Leet?
He brought me back to life, so I quite like him. Although his dressing gown's a little loose.
I hadn't noticed. Did Leet do anything while I was in the chair?
Not that I was around for. As soon as he had me to talk to, he seemed pretty occupied.
I know the feeling. Do you think Poppy will be okay?
I hope so. This place isn't exactly a daycare center.
Let's keep moving.
Waiting on you, Rob.
Poppy? Bye, Poppy.
Bye-bye.
That looks kind of familiar.
The man stank of smoke. Leet?
You're ruining my heartfelt goodbye.
That's all for now.
Best of luck.
Old man Russell had one of these back in the Gap.
Some of the trash was marked with the logo of Agio City.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Attention, citizens.
We all got wings.
You are present at the scene of an active alarm.
Did I do something wrong?
That remains to be seen. Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
I didn't see a thing.
Very well. Do not panic. Minos will soon relate to me the identity of the culprit. Incident logged. You may go about your business.
Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen. Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
Remember, I get travel sick.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Nice hat.
Got a minute?
Apologies if my loquacious musings disturbed one.
Hello again.
Good evening. Off to work.
What? Oh, yes, the cleaning won't supervise it. Later, John.
Have a good...
Thankfully, Graham's mail access was restored. I hoped it would help me figure out more about who this guy was. Whoever unknown author was had sent Graham an attachment for the holoplinth. There was one thing I was sure of. That was not a bonsai tree.
What a poser.
Excuse me.
Hello, Master Graham.
Have a...
Serving.
The plinth was showing the toy's tracking data. Chipworth?
Hello, Master Graham.
I need you...
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you...
Very good. Excuse me, please.
Excuse me, Songbird?
Oh, you're back.
That's all for now.
Yeah, bye.
I think this is yours.
Where'd you get that? Give him here. What did nasty Graham do to you?
Just borrowed him, far as I can tell. Kid took good care of him.
Kid? What kid?
Little girl called Poppy. Runaway. Graham loaned her Bartleby so she wouldn't be scared.
It was my engagement gift, you know. Lot of memories.
Songbird's tone of voice appeared to soften just for a moment. I'm sure he didn't mean to upset you.
Anyway, leave me alone, will you? I have things I need to get on with.
I found this outside. I think Graham hid it.
One of his silly photos, hmm?
Not silly. It was a stalker.
A what? Are those children?
Yes, kidnapped from the Gap. Like Milo, the boy I'm looking for. I think Graham was involved somehow.
My Graham. You serious?
Think so.
Well, what do you know? Guess that's what got him killed.
Looks like it.
Silly fool. Always getting involved, trying to right wrongs.
The contempt Songbird had for Graham seemed to be fading.
You'd better keep it. No use to me.
Sorry. What do you make of this?
Looks like some of Graham's trash.
Yes, but what is it?
I don't know and I don't care.
Ah, the itinerant garbage worker look. Classy.
Dispensing refill.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
To the aspiration platform.
I'm afraid that the Aspiration Gala is not open yet. You will need a formal invitation to attend.
Excuse me.
What now?
You work for the minute?
Sure.
You don't
Cleaning, and you'll
How so?
you know, get the job done, don't get in trouble, keep a smile on.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bartleby Bilby. Home at last. I didn't think Songbird would appreciate me rummaging through her things. Joey?
What now, Foster?
Joey, I'm stumped. Where should we go next?
To the pub!
That's your answer to everything, isn't it?
To the pub! Sorry, what was the question?
Any advice?
Hey, I might be the smart one, but that doesn't mean I have all the answers. Besides, you'll feel better if you work some things out for
You don't have a...
not the...
Useful as ever. I don't get it. We've searched this whole place, but I feel like we're...
Stuck, are you?
Yeah.
I once heard that humans do some of their best thinking while sitting on the...
How is that helpful?
How should I know? You're the human.
Let's talk...
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying your health chart now. Thank you for consulting on a regular basis.
Do you have any further...
Food from outside. If you eat,
Thanks.
you are welcome, Citizen Graham.
That's all for...
Keep a smile on your face.
I was a lot healthier than Graham. There was a boot print. Curious. Someone had stepped up onto the toilet seat. Excuse me.
Good evening, sir.
Have a...
Serving. Excuse me, sir.
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Later, Tom.
Have a good... Excuse me, sir.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
pleasure.
How can I be of assistance today?
Tell me about...
Kelvin, obviously. What else?
Thank you.
Until...
I brought you this.
Excellent. And what a lovely something it is.
Hey, got a minute?
It is so good to see you, Mr. Grundy.
Later.
Come back. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Clear the area, citizen.
There was one thing I was sure of. That was not a bonsai tree. There was one thing I was sure of. That was not a bonsai tree. There was one thing I was sure of. That was not a bonsai tree.
Everything is
The
fine.
robot was spitting out the occasional motivational message.
Please clear the area, citizen.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
HoloLens now projected fragmented data. Whoever had sent me this email attachment was trying to tell Graham something. But what? Hey, Joey.
I hear you.
We need to find out more about...
Okay.
That's not really giving me...
You know what else is super boring?
But...
Next.
Let's talk...
Okay.
What do you make of this?
It's a lens for something. Probably for a projector of some kind.
Excuse me, please?
This is the thing that attacked my village.
Oh, I see it. Small, sticky-fingered little monsters always touching everything.
Not the kid, Joey, the stalker.
You have your monsters, Foster. I have mine.
I swapped the lens for the broken one from the lockbox. It was a secret message. Aspiration Gala. Midnight. Be there. The gala. That's tonight. And I need to be there. The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera. The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly into the fake backgrounds. The photography was impressive, but the subject didn't look happy. The pictures in the apartment told a sad story. A blissful romance that had soured with time.
Someone looks angry.
Hey, Joey.
What now, Foster?
Let's talk.
Okay, Foster.
The pictures were all of Graham's... The pictures... The pictures... The pictures... Excuse me.
Hello, husband?
So you're supposed to go to this Aspiration Gala?
I prefer the term destined. After all these years, finally a high enough kudos level to get me to high places. The Aspiration Gala. This is my chance to soar. The sort of kudos levels that are gonna be there. My social status will skyrocket.
Sounds like fun.
This isn't some kid's birthday party. It's about dragging myself out of the gutter and moving one step closer to the lower level.
Can I get tickets to the Aspiration Gala?
Oh, darling, you stole the wrong ID.
Classic Foster.
Graham wouldn't make the guest list?
Not by a mile. He wouldn't even get the cleaning gig the morning after.
Opposites attract, I suppose.
Please. It was thanks to me that he wasn't shifted up top. And thanks to him that I'm stuck here.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
There was one thing I was sure of. That was not a bonsai tree. Excuse me.
Hello, Master Graham.
Any idea how I can get into this gala?
No, sir. But if I were to ever host a party in my cleaning cupboard, I would certainly invite you, sir.
I'll bring my own bleach.
Thanks, guys. Any idea how I...
No, sir.
Have a
Serving you?
Do you know what this is?
No, Master Graham. I specifically do not. On your orders, sir. Excuse me, please.
Do you know why I put this out there?
Why you put what out where, sir?
I could see that this was going to go round in circles.
Excuse me.
Got a minute?
Is something the matter?
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Are you going to the Aspiration Gala?
Going? One is headlining, sir.
What do you mean?
Yours truly is performing in front of the best and brightest of Union City.
Performing what?
Droid poetry, sir.
Oh boy. So this poetry performance you mentioned, what's the story?
One has been invited to recite a humorous poem of one's own devising at tonight's Aspiration Gala.
You, a droid, have been tasked with writing a poem?
Oh, yes, sir. The poet laureate Reginald Arthur Schnipple, Esquire, performs regularly at the gala. And this year, he has invited me to open for him by reading an inspirational and humorous example of droid poetry on stage.
Droid poetry? How's that working out?
Very good, sir. Reginald has told me that whatever I read, it will be hilarious, and the people will laugh uncontrollably.
Laugh at or laugh with?
Oh, is there a difference?
That's what I thought. If I gave you a bit of inspiration for your poem, could you get me into the gala?
Sir, that would be only fair. I'm sure Sir would enjoy the fruits of that inspiration at the performance.
I realized if I could help Tarquin with his poem, he could get me into the gala. Could I hear some of your droid poetry?
Fine idea. One would value the
If you're looking for average, he's your man.
After 148,606 iterations, I have narrowed down the contenders to a manageable number. Here is number 59. There was once an A from place B, with unforeseen predicate P. Factor F occurred next, which resulted in X, and hilarious consequence C.
Ha! Brilliant! Brilliant! Bravo!
It might be a little on the nose.
Dear me, it's not about noses. It is a study of the structure of a limerick, assembled into the pattern of an actual limerick.
How very clever.
Indeed. That is what makes it so very funny.
Absolutely. So Reginald's the go-to guy for inspiration, hmm?
Absolutely. His wit and insight is renowned.
And yet he's asked you to perform alongside him.
Yes, for comparison.
I see. So just to be clear, I give you inspiration, you get me into aspiration.
Inspiration for aspiration. That's rather clever. And it rhymes. Sir's genius is luminescent.
In that case, let me go see what I can find. Still working on
Glad?
unrelated.
He is likely in the piazza, finalizing his humorous poem for tonight's event. But I am his servant, not his keeper, sir.
Great. Later, talk.
Have a good...
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
Tarquin's master, Reginald, was supposed to be around here somewhere.
Please clear the area, citizen.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos. Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos. Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
I was looking for an eccentric poet, and Reginald certainly fit the bill.
Hooray! Another customer. Please scan your U-chip to place an order. One fresh premium spankles. One fresh premium spankles. Please scan your U-chip to place an order. One fresh, premium spankles. One fresh, premium spankles. Please scan your U-chip to place an order. One fresh, premium spankles. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
The poet was working hard at what I assumed was his latest poem. Excuse me.
What? Yes, all right, if you insist. I do have time for a selfie.
What?
I completely understand. It's not every day you run into Poet Laureate Reginald Arthur Schnippel, Esquire, is it now?
No, it's me. Graham Grundy.
Ah, yes, Grundy. Hero of the hour.
I've always wondered, where do you get your ideas from?
Oh, there's a quaint little ideas shop down in the Purple Quarter.
Really?
No, dear boy. I am demonstrating what some of us are blessed to call wit.
Can I read some of your poetry?
Ha ha, cheeky. Get me a drink first.
Okay, what are you having?
Figure of speech, dear boy. No, you can't read my poetry, but you shall hear it later tonight.
How about this music, huh?
Ah, this is my favorite spot to come and write. The people, the drink, the music. Just perfect. Sophisticated sounds, wouldn't you agree?
Each to his own, I guess. What are you drinking?
Ah, my secret vice. Hemingway, Wilde, Yeats, Kanye, Schnippel. A burden we all bear.
What flavor?
Strawberry.
Wouldn't you prefer to work somewhere more private?
My friend, a flower cannot grow in darkness. The seed of inspiration can only flourish in the light of day.
What about potatoes? They grow in the dark.
What on earth is a potato?
The thing they make French fries out of.
Oh, goodness. Next you'll be telling me that ketchup grows on a vine. Ha ha ha!
I heard a rumor that you'll be speaking at the Aspiration Gala tonight.
Ah, how can it be a rumor when it is the Joey-spoken truth, Indeed, I have had the honor of headlining the gala since its inception. This year, I have a particular treat for the audience to enjoy.
Oh, you mean Tarquin and the droid poetry?
Bless that loquacious mechanical jewel. I was quite clear that it was to be our secret. Will you be at the gala?
I'd like to, but my kudos isn't high enough.
Shame. I'm brewing up a proper chuckle this year. But fear not. You can catch it tomorrow when they stream the whole thing. Joy unbounded.
I was just speaking to your droid, Tarquin.
Ha ha! He didn't send you here to steal all my good ideas, did he?
What? Of course not.
Between you and me, I cannot wait to see what sort of inspiration a droid comes up with.
Can you get me into the Aspiration Gala? I'm serious.
So am I. Listen, I understand your disappointment, but you can watch it on your...
Reginald wasn't nearly as cooperative as his butler. I'd need to rely on Tarquin. Do you have any tips to help Tarquin with his poems?
Ah! What rhymes with hopeless?
I don't see how that's going to help anyone.
Exactly.
What if I told you Tarquin's poem was hilarious?
Why, dear boy, do not even joke of such things. His poetry will indeed be highly amusing, though certainly not as a result of any deliberate acts of witticism.
I'm looking for some inspiration on writing poetry.
My dear boy, please do not mistake these luscious locks for those of a creative muse.
I just figured you could help me out.
Listen, I'll stick to poetry, and you stick to whatever it is you do.
Could you share some of your inspiration?
Afraid not, old chap. My secrets are secure on my tablet, and there they shall remain. To be revealed only in the course of my brilliant oration at tonight's gala.
Don't let me interrupt the genius at work.
Too late!
The poet was working hard at what I assumed was his latest poem. Look, I'm a social climber.
So I see. There's a first for everything, I suppose.
Don't you have a brooch?
Oh, hundreds, dear.
Hey, Reggie.
Yes?
Later, Reggie.
Suit it up!
Please scan your U-chip to place an order. One fresh premium spankles.
Can of spankles.
There you are, you naughty little... Come back to...
Reg?
Yes?
Could you...
Afraid not, old chap. My secrets are
Later, Reggie.
See you tonight!
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Hello.
Hi there, citizen.
Do you know the guy in the VIP lounge?
Of course. That would be the wonderful Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple, Union City's poet laureate.
Is he any good?
Oh, yes. He comes to tell me quite often how brilliant he is. Or that the music is too distracting.
What's Reginald doing in there?
Other than enjoying the cafe's fine playlist, working on his latest piece, I believe. He's performing at the Aspiration Gala, you know?
I'll take a can of Spa...
Just scan your U-chip here on the counter, and I'll bring one right...
Why does Reginald...
For the stimulating and creative... We do have to be...
What do you mean?
Let's just say Sir Reginald has a singular taste in music.
The sound system projected music around the whole cafe.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order. One fresh premium Spankles. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Oh, but the rabble do make such a racket.
The poet was working hard at what I assumed was his latest poem.
All right, Citizen Graham. You know the drill. Please, remain calm while I scan the area.
Totally calm.
Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
I think I saw that poet messing around earlier.
I shall investigate. I recommend you keep a distance from the subject. You may go about your business.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Hey, Joey.
What?
Okay, I think Reginald is the key to Tarquin's problem.
I agree. Death to all humans!
That's not what I meant.
Sorry, I extrapolated from incomplete data again. Please continue.
Let's steal one of his poems and give it to Tarquin.
I'm in.
How do we steal one of Reggie's...
Let's hack into his brain and steal all the data.
That idea is perfect, except...
Oh. Yeah, your way makes more sense.
Let's move on.
Lead the way.
Everything is fine. Please clear the area.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Hey, Joey.
What?
We need inspiration to help.
Great. Where can we...
Inspiration isn't...
Well, if we...
What part of intangible are you not getting?